fellow felchers. This is the King here. Hello, King. Hey, I reckon in space, the aliens shouldn't trust a space traveller human without a dog. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just studied a bit of genetics. Like me fancy new glasses. Just studied a bit of genetics on YouTube and understanding the amino acids and the proteins and the way it goes into a riboron or a ribothon, and this thing pumps out with told what to do like a computer, and then makes these genetic codes come out in amino acids. There's 20 of them. I really want to get in and fuck with those amino acids. Yeah. And but I've come up with a way to feed the world without, oh, Mr. King, yes. Don't well, we don't have to have famine anymore or get really sick and die from a disease when your food is your medicine and fills your belly. So this shit is, you get spirulina, take the DNA out of spirulina that makes plants grow in water, and add this DNA to marijuana, hemp, and grow hemp underwater. But you got to have monatomic gold in the soil as well, and these plants or this food that's made will keep you alive for 1,000 years, man. You'll never get sick. Nobody will get fucking crook. There'll be no such thing as disease. And we can feed the world, man, by the ocean. That's another thing I'm pissed about. Fucking fishing the shit out of the ocean. That's a bit rough, and no one threw in a bloody silver dollar for King Neptune. Bit pissed about that. But yeah, I'm going to make a law on Earth, as you do, you know, that the only way you can get a fish is if you go and fish for it with a fishing rod or a hand line. And the only way we're going to eat fish is through fish farming. Same as the trees. Will be all the trees that have been planted and the land cut down we'll replant trees there, because we're not going to use wood. The only way you get wood is it's very expensive, and we grow it. So we'll fuck the pines off, but we'll come up with some genetic way of enhancing the growth. I'm going to make an ogum with 22 trees, a circle of 22 trees, and a big crystal and a burning flame in the middle with a sword in it made of onyx. Yep. And all black tourmaline. I'll pour it and make it. And then I'm going to play with the genetics of those 22 trees, because that's the Druids' language. Ogum, 22 trees and 5 characters. And I believe those 5 characters come from schizophrenia. So I'm going to build that as well. So the genetic scientists have like an alphabet of DNA to play with of these 22 trees. And yeah, I'm going to hit crystal power pretty big. But I think the universe is coming back. We're run out of electrons, neutrons and protons in the Big Bang. And yeah, she's on her way back now, and I think the aliens are freaking out a bit. And yeah, so that is cool though. I've got this under control. I know how to make light. It's all right. I know how to make it. It's electromagnetism. And this is the design. So imagine 3 triangles spinning on a big magnet over a big triangular magnet, and Hang on, I gotta go. Oh, Mum's calling. Wait, I'll listen into this. Hello? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm just still having a coffee. I'm making a video. You're on my video, Mum. Because you got me halfway through making a video. Oh. Oh, just go upstairs and leave it there and I will get up there and do it. Okay. Bye. Doesn't matter who you are in life, but doesn't matter if you're a king, if you're a fucking healer, if you're a genius, if you're God, or if you're a goddess, or anybody, you've always got a mum. Righto, I was halfway through explaining there's three spinning triangles on the bottom. And they're all in line together and they spin without touching each other as they spin. And there's one triangle on top that spins over them. And these are all made of magnets dipped in gold. And at the ends of them, the tips of the triangles that spin, the four triangles, have topaz crystals. So they all spin. And there's a big triangular magnet that they spin over, and we electrify the lot of it, and we spin one at 224 revs a minute, one at 448 revs a minute, one at 712 revs a minute, and one at 936 revs a minute, and that should make light. So fucking, I hit the frankincense and the myrrh again, and I've been smoking ganj, the magic herb, because the herb will free itself. I can guarantee you that. Look, this is how I do it. I'm about to do it again. Yeah, so we'll save the universe so that the aliens can relax once they watch this on Facebook. Because the future watches Facebook. It's in their computers in the future, so that, and it's instantaneous, the future, the past and the now. It all happens at the same time. So whatever you put on Facebook, they can read in 100 years' time from now. It's instantaneous though. But the lotto's happening tonight, and I think the magic numbers are 2, 4, 7, 9, 12, 24, 36, and 5 is the Powerball number. Awesome. If you win, you got to buy me a fucking 100 grand Mustang. Deal? Awesome. Hey, anything else to report? This is so the future know what to do. Because it is a future government that's watching us, and they do have time travel, and they can interdimensional travel, because you think this shit up, and the thought goes out there into the big records, and yeah, that's how it happens, man. It already exists. But is this movie 1 or movie 2? Why do I have to remake the Earth, man, or is it the Big Bang? But I've created 3 new archangels, but I never created them. They've always been there. You got the 4 normal ones, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Gabriel. They're fire, water, wind, and earth. But you've got electricity is another one, magnetism is another archangel, and gravity. So we've got 7 archangels. And if you pray to the archangel, those 7 archangels as a scientist, and give thanks, you'll be able to do many things. All right, see how she's getting hot? All right, we'll get the goods out. Look, look. Alrighty, look at that rock. Okay, wish it was meth. I'm gonna have everybody on my starship mething off their heads from 7 in the morning till 5 in the arvo. But this shit makes your memory, when you're learning shit or you got to focus really well, you burn this shit, myrrh and frankincense, and it opens up memory glands in your mind. And yeah, it opens up your mind a lot, especially for learning. So we should have this burning in the universities while they're learning. Okie dokie. There you go, look at that. Hey, rockin'. That's the shit, man. If you're smoking pot, get that frankincense and the myrrh in the air too, and you get a bit of a different high. Alrighty, man. Look at me little herbs. Hey, all growing. This is that one there is fucking mustard seed, and says in the Bible, with the strength of a mustard seed I can move a mountain. But I'm going to feed them monatomic gold, and yeah, feed them monatomic gold because they absorb gold out of the ground. That's what they do. So and then I'm going to get the seeds and plant another crop, but I'll plant a big crop and feed them monatomic gold, and then we'll use the seeds to make bread out of, and it'll be holy bread. It'll be a bit like the Holy Grail. Okay, well, the future get their shit, and you guys get a giggle, and so do I, because I'm a secret agent, undercover brother. Nah, just a fucking, what am I? I'm just a messenger. I am the message. Woo! Okay, man.